Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 24 Stevenage career mode second episode. Well, it's 24th episode, but second episode of season 3. Of course, we're going to start off with pretty much 5 games today, trying to end the month of August with hopefully getting the best result possible. So, in terms of signing, we are actually looking into Theo Du Bois. I think that's how you pronounce his name. From Leicester City, 17-year-old, 67 rated with the market value of 925k. But it decided to secure him for 900k only. I mean, it feels like this guy is the one for the future. Yes, we have quite a bit of central attacking midfielders, actually central midfielders so far in the team, but I feel like this is a player that I do not want to miss, and looks like we definitely got ourselves a gem. He has that something special, which means he is going to land somewhere in the higher 80s, but at the same time, in order to achieve that, I have to be able to sustain his potential by playing him, by making sure his growth is going into the right direction, and I gotta make sure that, you know what, I cannot drop him way too often, because again, we need to nurture and develop these kind of players in order for them to live up to that expectation. So right here for the round 1 of the Carabao Cup, of course, this is where all the English teams around the English division will be playing the Carabao Cup for the round 1, and of course we're playing against Swansea City again, but this time, first game of the season, and also first game in the home stands. And yeah, we changed a little bit. We changed the stands color, and also the goal. I don't think we changed the goal color. We certainly did change the stadium of the color. And at the same time, you guys can see that the grass is way greener. It looks better, and also the pattern, keep it a circular motion, just to add a little bit of innovation into the field, so at least we don't have to see the same type of grass pattern again. So yeah, for this game, we actually drew 1-1, which means we're going into the penalty against Swansea City. Again, not the ideal situation because I'm very bad at penalty, and right now you're asking me to do this. It's such a pain in the ass sometimes. So right here, Van Duvan will be taking his first penalty, but unfortunately it was saved. And right here comes Yates again. Apparently we're just having a horrible time every time we're playing against him. Unfortunately, same against the wrong way. Here comes Landon Miller, drills this one to bottom left corner, and finally we score the first penalty. 1-1 so far, and here comes Ganelli. Good save by Seaman. What a save right there to deny the goal. And Mensah drills this one to top left corner, makes it. We're going to tie it right here if they somehow score this game. And the play did actually score, which makes it 2-2. And here comes Harvey White. He is going to go for right side, bottom right. Beautiful penalty. Make it 3-2. And here comes Cooper against Seaman, and he went straight at Seaman. I'm not quite sure why he did that, but it doesn't matter because right here, the final penalty kick of the game, it is going to be Vanna taking the penalty, and he is going to smash this one to top right corner, and we have won. We are through to round 2 of the Carabao Cup. Not the type of result that I want. I mean, I would rather to beat Swansea City convincingly, but at the same time, I'm not quite complaining about the win, to be honest. As long as we're through to the next round, as long it gives us a good chance to keep on advancing in the league. That's all I want. So we receive an offer for Paul Werner from a Norwegian side. Fortunately, he is staying, but unfortunately for the other team, they're not going to get him. And in terms of the outgoing, not quite much going on, to be honest. I feel like the players that I have right now, is going to be part of the squad, at least for the first half of the season. Right now we're playing against Preston North End, but you guys have to talk about the grass. I mean, we have to talk about the grass, how beautiful the graphics can be when you optimize the field quality just a little bit. So we scored the first goal. Van Duvan scores first goal for the club. Very happy for him. Again, this is why we paid good money for him as well. And later on, here comes Miley. This guy is is living up to that attacking box-to-box midfielder, that type of hype. Yes, he is tall and quite strong. Technically, he can be a central defensive midfielder for us, but I feel like every time when he goes forward, he just produces. He just always delivers every time he plays. And by the way, Van Duvan, finally, he's got his first goal, which is good, to be honest, considering he missed his first penalty in the Stevenage shirt in the previous 2 games in the Carabao Cup. Later on, right here against Blackburn, good tackle by Leon King, and this guy certainly helped us a lot defensively, adding a little bit more stability at the back. I feel like the majority of the goals that we conceded was coming from the right center back area from Monome. Right now, we have Leon King, which also changes the whole trajectory of our game plan. And right here, our own Yates have scored. What a beautiful play from the tackle starting from Leon King. And later on, Leon King scores. What a great header. And we made it 2-0. And Leon King has to be the man of the match for me if we somehow we find a way to win this game. Leon King, he was the one who started the attack, which led to the first goal and also scoring the second goal. And this is the part where I always get frustrated. AI and free kicks, those 2 terms are just they're just too good. AI at any range, guarantee it's going to score at any distance. But somehow, thank God, we didn't allow that damage to continue to go through. Instead, we beat Blackburn 2-1. It was a very good result, and so far in the league, we're sitting at 4th with 3 wins and 1 loss only, looking very good. And we still have 2 more games to go in the career mode, or in this episode here. So same old starting lineup pretty much. So this is the default starting 11. Every time when I refer to a default starting 11, whatever you guys are seeing here are going to be the default starting 11. 25 minutes in, here comes Landon Miller to Vanner, and he is good dribbling right there. Van Duvan, and he is gonna dribble. He gets the ball back. Don't underestimate this guy. This guy might be quite short, 5'8", but he is quick, hardworking individual, and that goal, he definitely did earn that perfectly. 61 minutes in, here comes a corner kick coming in, and Mainu scoring a beautiful header. And this guy pretty much last year scored quite a lot of goals in terms of from corner kicks, and I feel like he is a pretty good outlet if you need some good results from corner kick. And later on, we conceded another set pieces goal. It happened 3 times so far in this episode. Actually 3 free kicks. 2 of them were from a header, actually from a good cross. And right now, 2-1. Here comes Vanna. Right now, we still have a chance to add another one back. Van Duvan, try to cross it in. There's a little bit of miscommunication in the middle. I have no clue what happened. It was counted as a known goal. I will take that. This is probably one of the funniest own goals I've seen in my whole life. I just don't know what happened. The ball just kind of slowly rose to the back of the net. 82 minutes in, here comes Millwall dribbling down the right-hand side. Should have done better there by Elijah Spencer, but more importantly, this is where the defensive weakness is still inherited into the team. Just somehow couldn't get rid of the ball. The other player is able to stay on side, and they've scored a potentially very important goal, which they got one back 3-2. And right here, the last 3 minutes of the game, here comes Lambikisa finding a menu in the middle to Du Bois. Guess what he did? I guess this is his specialty. His long-range shot. This is why we signed him. 17-year-old, 67 rated. And I'm very excited that we signed him in the end because, again, I feel like this guy can go distance very, very well. Very, very, very good goal as well. And he found a winner for us. 4-2 is the final score. And we're continuing our winning run in this episode. And right now, we try to end this episode with the win against Cheltenham in the Carabao Cup for the round 2, which means this is where some of the Premier League or the lower table Premier League side will be entering into the competition. And we rotate the squad just a little bit. I believe Cheltenham is Division 1. I think, if not, probably another division lower. But we switched the squad a little bit just to adding a little bit of playing time for some of the players, some of the rotational players. But at the same time, we are assuming the risk. At the same time, 22 minutes in, I have no clue how. I just don't know what happened. bad defending, bad goalkeeping. Everything looks really, really bad in that goal. We conceded first goal, but it just happened with this team seldom at times. Here comes Tesco, giving it back to Harvey White. Here comes Jack High. What a great goal. Smash this one at the top of the roof there. And we equalized 1-1. What a great goal right there. Jack High with the captain armband, showing a captain display as well. And we made it 1-1, 30 minutes in. Here comes Cheltenham again, right outside the box. Again, this is the part where we're just quite bad. Every time when they have quite a lot of touches in the box, I think it's bound to safe to say that we just concede goals like that very easily. 45 minutes into, boys winning the ball back. Here comes Mensah finding Tesco. What a great finish. Tesco might not be in part of the starting 11 the majority of the time, but he is still a great player for us. Every time he comes on, he always delivers. Whether it was an assist or a goal, he always provides. And I said the same thing to him about him every time. I think even the last season, I think so. He actually did play a massive role. And later on, finding the winner, potentially 3-2. That was a beautiful goal. Good touch, good dribbling. In the end, we won, and we are through to the round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Looking very good in this episode, winning the majority of the games. Actually, we won 80% of the game except the first game in the penalty kick, which honestly, it doesn't really matter. We won it. I'm happy. And there you go. We're sitting at 4th right now. 4 wins, 1 loss with 12 points. And with, 41 more games to go. So it's a long way to go for this season, but I'm sure this season could be something else. We might be coking. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.